What a year, guys. What a year. You know, when this year started, I knew that I was going to have to do things differently. You know, I'm pretty good at getting up in front of a classroom, and talking about biology. And I'm pretty good at taking you into a lab and doing traditional labs. But this whole COVID experience forced me to do things a lot differently. And the same for you guys, obviously. You know, we started the year off and you were at home, right? Zooming. And your textbooks were different. Everything was online. Your labs were video format. And all of your lectures were converted into Google Slides. That was a lot of work for me and for you guys to get through. And while that was all going on over the course of the year, there were some health issues at my house at home. And of course I have jury duty every other week still. So there have been some major hurdles. And again, for both of us, to be a science teacher during the year of COVID and to be a science student during this year probably was very difficult. I'll be honest, I've taught 23 years and this was definitely my most challenging year, just from that perspective alone, okay? And, well, you saw the title of this video, thank you. Thank you guys. You were great sports, like seriously, seriously. A few weeks back when y'all did the plant write-ups, and I was reading through there and I was really proud. I was like, these guys are getting it. Whether you are at home or in the class, in the lab, or what have you, you're getting it. So props to you guys for getting through a really difficult year and for getting through me. This was a challenge all the way around. And I really do hope that for you guys going on to pre-AP Chem and eventually AP Bio or college bio and whatnot, I hope that you are prepared, because when you get to the college level, it's a tough path, especially for those of you going pre-med. You've heard some of the speakers we had over the course of this year. You heard Frankie the other day. You have to be focused, and you have to know your stuff, and you have to be willing to work and not make excuses. So there you go. One last little quick thing I want to share with you, though, as we wrap up anatomy and physiology and some of these demonstrations. I want to go through some of the medical equipment really quickly here. So this, I can show you in class, but just to remind you, this is called a spirometer. It helps measure the inspiratory capacity of your lungs. So that contributes toward your total lung capacity. Okay, so again, spirometer, and that measures in part your lung capacity. So someone who is really fit is going to score high on this device, whereas someone who is perhaps more sedentary, or if you were in the middle of an asthma attack, for example, it'll be considerably lower, okay? And here you have the patellar reflex hammer, and that's kind of cool. It means if you're paralyzed, your knee won't move. All right, fair enough. And one other thing is a sphygmomanometer. This is the blood pressure cuff. And you put it right there in that brachial artery on the inner elbow there. So again, that's for blood pressure, all right? The sphygmomanometer. If you can spell sphygmomanometer, you become the king of Scrabble. And one other thing, in your inner ear, you have fluid. It's called endolymph. So if you were on a roller coaster or you got spun around, the endolymph is kind of like my cup of coffee here. The fluid in there is responding to gravity. So that's why you feel a little bit dizzy, right, after a roller coaster, like I said earlier. So with that said, guys, once again, from the bottom of my heart, sincerely, thank you guys for a great year. One of the most memorable years, perhaps the most memorable year I've ever had as an educator. And for that, God bless you guys. I will still do a few more videos, probably not over this school year, but throughout summer, I'll do a few more videos, and you're always welcome to watch and comment or whatever. And that will be over my ecology class over the summer. But if this is it, God bless you boys. Once again, I will see you in class. But signing off, this is Bendley. Peace out.